What up? It's your boy Chaotic One, and I am back tonight with another one. I'm going to be giving up some flowers and reacting to some people giving the people I'm talking about some flowers. Man, tonight we talking about your boy Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Snoop just dropped the Missionary project, and Dr. Dre produced the whole thing. And we going to get into it, man, and talk about it. You feel what I'm saying? You ready to do this? Let's do
It's time for flowers, man.
Yes, let's. Our show is about giving people their flowers while they're alive, while they're doing it. Dre, you haven't been able to be on our show, and our show is based on giving people their motherfucking flowers while they're alive.
What the fuck is this?
And Snoop says this is better than the Grammy because it comes from your motherfucking people. So everybody in the motherfucking house, make some noise for motherfucking Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
Get your flowers, bro.
Yes.
That's dope.
Yes, sir, man. Get them flowers while y'all breathing, because you know my boy had a real death scare. You know what I'm saying? Scared the whole world, man. Let's just be real, man. You know, not too long ago, Dr. Dre had a brain aneurysm or something to that effect. And man, when I heard that news, man, my heart sunk. I ain't gonna lie, I was shook up because I wasn't ready to lose that brother. You know what I'm saying? I basically grew up. You know what I'm saying? Grew up with them, man. For real.
So let me ask you. I'm sorry to have it all on you, but let me ask you something.
It's all good. Let's go.
Has anybody ever told you?
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Has anybody ever told you no? Because I feel like you're one of those people that no one says no to.
Oh shit! Raise his hand quick.
What you said no to, Snoop?
I say no all the time, but he do too. But that's what a brotherhood is about.
Yeah.
It depends on, the question, you know?
Yeah, and the no is not a mean no. It's like we trying to make each other better.
Right.
So the no is usually because we think we can do better.
Right.
That's what the no is. It's never like, no, I ain't fucking with you. It's no, I think we can do something better than that. That's the only
That snare
time.
drum fucking sucks.
So wait, Snoop said no to a Dre beat ever?
Always. He said, this nigga send me beats, 100 beats all the time. And this is how he know I don't fuck with it. I don't say nothing.
That's a real relationship.
But if I fuck with it, he getting all kind of emojis and
Yeah, I know.
Find out Dre got the emoji game going.
I'm always up at like 6 a.m. sending Snoop tracks and shit like that. And then, I don't hear shit. And then every now and then it's like 9 fire emojis,
Right.
So yeah, that's what it is.
that's my nigga when he pull that one out.
So at one point, right, it wasn't like y'all wasn't messing with each other, but it was like Snoop was doing his own thing, you was doing your own thing. How did that time feel to you guys being separated?
You want that?
To me, it felt good because I was able to show Dr. Dre that I was who I was.
Mm.
That's the reason why he was fucking with me.
Mm.
And I was always trying to impress Dr. Dre. And the part that he didn't understand was every fucking producer I worked with would always ask me about him.
Mm.
Or they would play his records that we made, or they would play the song that we made. Even when we did Drop It Like It's Hot, Pharrell called this nigga to the studio. And I told him I'm finna go to the car and get some blunts, and I left. Because I didn't want to be in there to hear this nigga say that he didn't like the record. But after he heard that record, that nigga called me and was like, nigga, that motherfucker fire.
Drop It Like It's Hot.
Yes.
Wow.
That's one of my favorite records that Snoop did.
Well,
That made
Man, like for real. I'm gonna run through this. I ain't gonna do the whole thing. I'm just gonna run through a little bit of the stuff they talking to, and I'm gonna give my rebuttal in the end because I'm excited to do that.
made me feel good that I was able to impress Dr. Dre, because it's all his students. You got to understand, we all thrive on impressing him when we're not with him.
Wow.
Because he's so exceptional when he's with us. So it's a demand of that level that we demand from the producers. Pharrell, Timbaland, these niggas, they always put their shit up against him.
Right.
And when they making records for me, they're like, man, I don't know, man. What you think Dre gonna say? I'm like, why the fuck is you worrying about what he Man, if Dre don't like it, man, I'm like, he ain't gonna like the motherfucker.
I'd imagine this project.
I don't know why I'm in those conversations.
You set the bar,
First of
Doc.
all-
You set the bar, huh?
Yeah, okay. All right.
I'd imagine that this project probably felt different because before it was the mentor and the student, and it's like the student done graduated, and you guys are more the
No.
plane.
Watch
No,
this.
wait, hold on. Let me tell you what the fuck I'm dealing with, man.
Tell him.
So when we started, I'm like, Snoop, let's do this fucking album, right?
Right.
And he was like, yeah, we could get this done in 2 weeks. Did you say that?
2 weeks?
I did say that.
What the fuck we gonna do in 2 weeks? 2 songs?
I was trying to lock you into getting this shit to come out.
No, that's
See, that's the thing. Wait, I'm just gonna go through it.
that's what we doing now.
No,
That's how you feel?
no, I knew if I got 2 weeks with you that would be a solid 2 weeks. But then it turned from 2 weeks to after we finished 2 weeks.
No, nigga, keep it a buck. You wanted to do the whole album in 2 weeks.
I did. Because you was on one. You had 1,000 beats. You had a gang of shit over there. You was energetic. You was ready to go, and I was ready to go.
See what I'm dealing with?
But then he said, just give me 2 days. I gave him 2 days. Just give me 2 more days. Just give me 2 more days. It's been 2 more days since we started. But we're at the finish line.
Right.
And those 2 days are great days because we make exceptional music and we push each other. And it's the funnest time I've ever had working with him and his crew because he got a hell of a crew that he don't speak on that I want to speak on. The ICU. He got some bad motherfuckers with him that they don't do nothing but put their head down and they work and they make sure that the project is effective. So I want to give him a shout out because it's a pleasure working with him.
I got an amazing team.
Shout out to the homie Smitty that comes from my way.
Smitty, Khan, Coco, all of my, fucking
Them joints, Focus,
Fred Rick. Where Fred Rick is in here too.
Eric.
Yeah. Eric Grizz. It's just like a team of.
And for all you Negroes, y'all just heard Dre speak out of his mouth that he has a team and they all work together. But something about, I said I was going to get my rebuttal at the end. I'm going to do that.
For us, preach, yeah. So it's a team of us that we come in there and we get down, and I don't know what we do more, make music or laugh, but it's a whole situation every day. We come in there and it's just fun. I don't even know why we call it work.
But remember you saying that the student, I graduated, this is the trip about this project. I turned back into the student, but even more of a student.
Right.
But when I was a student the first time, I was like going to the board, writing ideas. And I think this should happen. This time as a student, I sat my ass in class and let the teacher teach, let the teacher produce and engage and tell me, direct me and show me. So it was more of a like, I'm going back to first grade.
Back in that mode.
Something that they don't do these days, and that's why they don't appreciate this damn album. But we're going to talk about that.
That's actually what happened. We're both, we don't get in each other's way. I do my shit, he does his shit, and then boom, it's magic.
Are y'all in the same room?
What?
Or do you?
This nigga is.
Oh, what the fuck?
No,
You see where you at? He right there.
What the fuck did you just say? No,
No, because you know why? Like,
are we in the same room?
One time I worked with Premier, and Premier just got in the zone, and he just went in the room by himself, in the pre-production room, and he just made the beat. And when he came, he walked over, and he erased every beat he played me.
Dr. Dre cooking the motherfucking cake in front of you.
Everybody.
And then
He's not one of those,
hold
get out
on.
the room.
Hold on.
Let him tell you. I don't know what the fuck that is. You was just talking.
No, I'm just saying, some producers do that. I've seen Premier do that. I've seen Pharrell do that, go in the zone and just kick everybody
Those
out
are some of my favorite producers.
Right.
But, however,
you make beats in front of everybody.
Go ahead, Snoop.
Go ahead, Snoop.
Dr. Dre cooks the motherfucking dish in front of everybody. He put the motherfucking, lay the ingredients out on the table, and he cooked that shit. And whatever's in the motherfucking room, he know how to take every piece of what's in that room and make that shit fit. And then at the same time, the production ain't right until he say it's right. So we can say the song is done, but he gonna go listen to it, then he gonna add some pieces to it, and it's gonna be fully loaded, locked and loaded.
I don't know what I'll do for a Dr. Dre beat.
You gotta have a whole lot of money, cuz.
Right here.
That didn't sound right.
He working on it right now. No. We on the record, right?
Y'all got Method Man on a new album too, right?
Yes, Method Man came through. It was
Johnny Blaze.
fabulous. He came through not only for a song on Snoop's album, he killed the second verse. It was just like actually one of my favorite parts in the album. The song is nutso. And we did a short movie for the release of the album. It's a 10-minute short movie that's crazy as shit. And Method Man blessed us and did the narration over the movie. So yeah, so that's gonna come out right before the album drops. The album drops December 13th, and hopefully this movie comes out December 9th.
God damn it.
Shameless plug.
gonna take a shot to this.
Yeah.
Niggas love getting drunk.
So yeah.
I wanted to give my thoughts on the Missionary album. Of course, I think I'm feeling it. I rock with it. That's the first thing I want to say. First and foremost, I want to rock and say that yes, I rock with it. I'm a diehard fan, and I don't give a damn what y'all say. I know good music and I know whack music when I hear it. And I've heard Snoop's albums without Dre being on them, and they, to me, they okay. And I'm a diehard Snoop fan for real. Like I rock out with Snoop. Um, but something about when he hooks up with Dr. Dre just takes it next level, as we can see from Doggy Style all the way up until Missionary. So I wanted to address a lot of the hate that I've been hearing, only because of the fact that I'm just a fan of the music. I'm a fan of hip hop. I'm a fan of the movement and all that it all it entails. And I have been thinking about this all day. So, and I just wanted to address and say, listen, for the people that don't like the album, a lot of us get it. We get it. Don't listen to the album. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't listen to it. Don't watch none of the videos or none of the movies. I think you should leave that to the people who really enjoy the music. But I think it's just crazy these days that how much the hate is spewing out here. Ever since social media has came along, has gave people a voice, and I think a voice is good sometimes. Everybody should have a voice, But the thing that I have a problem with, I have a problem with you haters who's trying to get everybody else to hate. Like, I don't understand that. Like, I was looking at, I've been checking the album out and I was watching, listening on YouTube. So, of course, we go in the comments and start reading the comments and seeing how people feel about the music. And it's okay. I understand that, I said somebody had I made a Facebook post about the Dr. Dre, and somebody commented and said something to the fact about the music. And what I said is I don't expect them to get it. I don't expect people overall to get the music these days because, in my opinion, music is so shitty. If you use the shitty music and something really good comes along, you're going to be biased towards it. And of course, we have a problem with adapting to new things. You know what I mean? Every comment of hate that I heard was, it don't sound like 2001. It don't sound like Doggy Style. It don't sound like, and the only thing that I would say towards that is, why don't y'all just go listen to Doggy Style and 2001 and The Chronic and shit? Like, go listen to them albums. Like, I don't understand what is it about when like I heard Dre, Dre fell off as a producer. Dre this, Dre that, you know. But Dre ear is phenomenal. Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, a lot of the people that y'all rock out to, you wouldn't even be rocking out to them if it wasn't for Dr. Dre. And don't get me wrong, I understand everybody has an opinion. Everybody's entitled to it. I'm not here to judge you based off of that at all. I'm just saying simply, for the people that don't like it, the people that's hating, why don't you just stop trying to get everybody to hate it? You know what I mean? Let the people who enjoy the music enjoy it. And that's one thing about social media, it just gave everybody a voice. And it seems like everything that comes out is a debate now, and I think maybe that's how the world has always been, but social media just made the connect for people to have a voice to say the things that they're saying. And I do believe that everybody should have a voice. I don't think you should not have a voice. I think you should say how you feel. There's a lot of things that come out that I don't like, but I'm not all on social media making posts and trying. Like, it was this one dude. I was watching one of the videos. I was listening to one of the songs, and so I'm reading the comments, and it was one particular guy. I don't know who he was or whatever. That all he seemed to do was look for all the negative comments so that he could comment on those comments and get those people to agree or agree with the people to make it spew even bigger. And I had to leave a comment on it because by the time I seen like the 200th, 300th comment that this person had left all through this video, you couldn't help but see it because he commented on everything. And he kept saying, go and listen to this artist, which I think was him. He was probably just trying to push himself and trolling. You know, they got the troll thing nowadays. But I left a comment and I said, you know, at the end of the day, bro, with all the hate that you're doing, you know, at the end of the day, you're still really promoting them. So for all the people who don't want to see this album be successful, all you got to do is be quiet. Don't say nothing. I feel like the more you say, oh man, it's whack. Oh man, it's this. Oh man, it's that. It's just gonna make more and more people go and check that album out. And I can guarantee you that a lot of people are going to disagree with you. I mean, I have been seeing a lot of hate, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I think I'm probably seeing 90% more love than I have seen hate, you know. And I just wanted to come through and give flowers on the project. I appreciate that Dr. Dre even dropped the project because the brother's so rich. And I heard that too. He's rich and disconnected and all this other shit, you know. But he don't even have to do music. You know what I mean? So solely at this point, he does it because he loves it. You know what I mean? And I can appreciate a person that loves the art of the music because I love the art of the music. And like I said, with music being so shitty these days, I can understand why people would think, you know what I mean? And it's just a whole teardown thing. You know, Dre being one of, you know, being known as one of the best producers ever, you know, people gonna come at that and try to chop that down and say he ain't this and he ain't that, you know. But I just want to say, you know, I am a diehard fan. Dre has made music I don't like, you know what I mean? But I still can appreciate good music. And I can understand also we dealing with a different generation of people too. You know what I mean? Everybody's so sensitive. Everybody hates everything. Everybody canceling everything. And, you know, and that's just where it is now. You know, we just dealing with a different generation of people now. And I understand. But to the music lovers, the real genuine music lovers, I would say give it a run. Go check it out. Go check out Missionary, man. He got some bangers on there. He got 16 records on there. I can't do a reaction to it because I'm a new channel and I don't want to get, you know, copyright flagged and all that. So I just wanted to give my rebuttal, talk about it and talk to the haters and let y'all know that the more that you hate it and talk about it, the more it spreads. We appreciate that. Especially as good music lovers. You know what I mean? We can appreciate a good project. And this one right here, come on, man. 2024, we got projects from Cube, we got projects from Common, we got projects from M. I ain't even thinking about it. It's some other people that dropped projects that was OGs. Exhibit, man. Just appreciate the music, man. You know, and social media just gave everybody a voice, and like I said, everybody should have a voice. But damn, you know, I watched the video on Doggy Diamonds, like he just, you know, I like Doggy. You know what I mean? And I'm speaking. I hope he see this. You know, I like you, bro, and I think you cool. But you know, and you right to your opinion. I'm just gonna leave it at that. You know, but everybody has an opinion, and I rock out with it. You know what I mean? I like Missionary, and I hope they drop some more music. And I hope that y'all keep on hating. All right. But this is your boy Chaotic One. This is the YouTube channel for KMHP TV. If you like whatever, hit that subscribe button, man. Rock out with your boy, man. Until the next video, I holla.